Alright, hi everybody. So welcome back to my channel. In this video, I wanted to go over, as you saw in the title, how to prune a rose bush. Now, I have out in the garden a iceberg rose, which is a white rose, which is very pretty, and it has a little bit of a hint of pink as the petals are wilting. And I just really like it. It's called iceberg rose. And yeah, so how to prune it. You just got to remember the 3Ds, dead, diseased, and damaged. So basically any branches that are like not doing so good, give them a good trim. You want to be pruning in the early spring before the buds come out, before there's new growth. Roses can handle a pretty severe pruning. So if there's also any like aesthetic branches. So when I take you outside in the garden, I'll show you the iceberg rose that I got. And I actually started to do some pruning on it. And I thought, hey, I'll share this with you guys. And so anyone out there curious about pruning roses can, learn a little bit and have some fun in the garden. It's a really, really pretty plant. I really, really like it. But it does need some trimming, especially like in the location I'll show you. Some of the branches are like overgrowing into areas that you'd walk. So they might not be dead, diseased, or damaged, but if they're also like not aesthetic to your garden layout, then you can also prune off branches like that more severely. So I'll take you out in the garden now, and yeah, it's 2 days till it's officially spring, the spring equinox. So happy early spring to everybody. Just in 2 days, so I'm pretty excited about that. And I just wanted to get the rose bush trimmed because then the grass is going to start growing, and there's going to be lots of other garden upkeep and chores to do. So I wanted to get a good jump start on pruning the rose bush. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys, this is the stuff I had already trimmed before I got the idea. I was like, hey, I should share this as a video with you guys. And make sure you got some Friskers shears. This is by no means sponsored at all, but I really do love this brand. I think it's really good. Or just, have some good gardening shears. So, and have a container or something to put the trimmings in. But now let's go outside. Yay, there's Topaz. She says, let me in. And Marley says, let me outside. So confusing. Let's go on out. All right, so this is like the before of the iceberg rose. You can see like up close here, there's the buds. That's one of probably the first things you'll want to tackle is getting all these little buds, trimming off, which I did already have a jump start on that, as I showed you inside, but there's still a lot more buds to go. So yeah, just do a little trimming around the outer body of the buds and all that. And I don't know if you could tell or not, but from my little analysis here, but it's this branch here that's jetting out that I'm thinking I'm going to cut that pretty severely back because it's kind of jetting out. The reason for that is because there's more sun this way, so it's kind of reaching towards the sunlight. But yeah, and I did already trim this branch really, really severely because this fresh, and it's green, you could see, this fresh branch that must have grown all last year was growing like really far out, and it was in this walkway. So yeah, and there's Topaz. But yeah, I'll get to some more trimming, and I'll get back to it after I've given it a trim, see if you can see the difference, huh? All right, progress update. I didn't get very much, but it's going to be a lot more of that. All right, so I'm done with this, with the Friskers, the snippers. You can see that's the container. It's about half full. Got lots of little clippings in there. Don't know how many times I did a snip, 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 but there you go. And I kept one of the largest branches just to show you guys that I did take off some rather large structural branches because they were not aesthetic. They were sticking out. So here's the reveal. So I got all of the buds snipped off, or not the bud, like the flower buds from last year. Got all those snipped off, and any of the dead, diseased, or damaged branches. Also, to note, any branches if they're like overlapping or touching. Woo! There's my. But yeah, it's good to look in the inner canopy and see if there's any branches that are overlapping. These ones here were probably some of the biggest branches that I snipped just because they were jetting off into the grass where I'm going by here with the mower, and I don't want to get rose thorns, you know? As pretty as they may be, I don't want, and that might look pretty severe or brutal if you've seen them before, but roses are really, really strong, really hardy, and the iceberg rose is no exception. So it's gonna look beautiful come like spring, summer. It blooms like all season pretty much. Like, so it's just starting to show its buds there. I'll try to get a good close up of one of the buds. Right there, the little leaves are coming out. Isn't that cool? But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and thank you for watching. And wouldn't it be nice to hear them say that everything is gonna be okay?